Angaza Soka Academy came into life in 2017. 3 years down the line, the academy is home to about 100 young boys and girls with an immense passion in football. Registered under the Football Kenya Federation, the academy is keen in making a change in the lives of young lads coming from the less fortunate homes.
Angaza Soka is a football club registered with the Football Kenya Federation, FKF, Nairobi West Branch. It came into being in 2017 with a group of 5 boys whom we were playing at 5 Star next to Wilson Airport. After a few months, courtesy to Technical University of Kenya management, we were given a CSR, the corporate social responsibility, to use their field here at South Sea next to Hino grounds. Since then, the club has grown from 5 players to registered number of 82. And out of these 82 players, 35 of them are players from the less fortunate society around the areas of South Sea. A good number of 22 of them come from Kibera slums. Then the rest come from Muguru kwa Ruben and Muguru kwa Njenga and along the river in South B.
Children as young as 3 years get to join the Angaza Academy in the under-7 category, and with their growth, the academy hopes to add a new category, the under-15. The organization's uniqueness is that the non-profit academy sustains itself on monthly contributions and grants from well-wishers.
One of our main goals as a club is social integration in our community. We can proudly report, apart from the successes in the football world, we can confidently report on the issues of community integration, where we have managed to uplift the life of some of our less fortunate players. We have managed to, through our sponsors, who are also our parents, we have managed to sponsor a number of players in terms of school uniform, in terms of textbooks and exercise books to enable them to go to school. We also have a food program. Our parents occasionally provide food stuff for these players.
When COVID-19 disrupted the country last year, a lot of children resulted to idling around. Anthony Olwoch is a parent whose son turns up for the academy. He first learnt about the academy from a neighbor, and after thorough investigation about the team's operations and organizations, he opted to register his son. Fast forward, Olwoch attests to how life-changing the experience has been for his son.
He has really improved in terms of talent, and actually he never showed any interest in football. He used to do a lot of skating and competing skating, so I didn't expect him to be good in football, but there's a lot of growth in it, and I'm seeing that in future he might become a good professional footballer. He has really improved even in terms of relating with other friends or other kids. What I'll advise other parents is that it's good to give our children the chance. I think when we used to grow up, we used to have these chances. But nowadays, most of the kids that just spend their time maybe in the estate, watching TV, exchanging the issues of phones. It's good for in terms of health, because I remember my son used to be a bit sickly, but his health improved. Nowadays I don't have issues with him, and I would like to encourage parents that to join in the sports, to give motivation to their kids, and sometimes even come to see how their kids are playing.
For the last 3 years, Angaza Soka has been the undefeated champions of the East Africa Chipukizi Cup and has generated best players in the Rising Stars League competitions. Brian Mushangi, a grade 8 student at Mbagathi Road Primary School, is the under-15 Angaza Soka goalkeeper. Dubbed Angaza 1, the enthusiastic bloke who hopes to become a professional goalkeeper locally looks up to Patrick Matasi and Manchester United De Gea internationally.
Dream yangu ya kwanza nikaa kuwa Kenya 1, followed by one day niende majuu nicheze huko ball, hadi waonyo kwa majuu tuone, wakuja hapa tuchukue tucheze majuu, kwa sababu tumeona tu wa Kenya wameenda kidogo. Tunataka one day hadi tuke like 12 players from Kenya tucheze majuu.
Mushangi, who has been playing since he was 6, is an advocate against drug abuse among the youth and always doing the right thing. Passionate about fulfilling his dreams, he looks back at how the academy has impacted his life.
Mi Angaza venye imenijenga, first ni shule ano nasimamia, kila kitu ya shule ano nasimamia. Sometimes tukiwa na shida tunaongea na coach anatusaidia kwa sababu yeye ndo karibu hapa ka coach wetu, tunamuelewa na tumezoeana na coach. Na pia tukiwa na kashida kadogo tunamwambia. Angaza kitu kingine imetusaidia ni kama venye tuko mtaa. Wote imetusaidia kwa kugain ball. Hii ball yetu tumegain sana. Ukiangalia venye tulianza kucheza hii ball, hatukuwa tumecheza kibuda, but venye coach alikuja akatuonesha tukajua kucheza hii ball.
Steve Ocheso has coached in Angaza Soka since its inception. Having 3 permanent coaches and 2 part-time, Ocheso has been with the team the longest and has witnessed the transformation in the children he interacts with.
The journey hasn't been tough and hasn't been easy. As you know, many kids, they have different personalities. When they come, you find the other kids, they can't interact with the others. So you have to integrate them together to maybe you accommodate them to be equal. Yes, it hasn't been that easy. My goals for them as a coach and as Angaza Soka Academy, first of all, is to make sure these kids are not loitering on the streets. Another thing, to keep them busy. And another thing is to identify talents. A lot of these kids have talents. So once we bring them together, we identify a lot of them, a lot of talents, we change their discipline-wise, education-wise, yeah.
It is undeniable that children are the future. Here at Angaza Soka lies great talent and potential of Kenyan football tapped from the grassroots. As the Swahili saying goes, Samaki Mkunje Angali Mbichi. Ivy Kavai, Switch TV Sports.